to play. Like, this was like literally the only place that could have called me and got me to ready to play, because I was going to start boxing and focusing on boxing, but I think this was like a great opportunity. It's something you can't really turn down, playing with Coach Arians and Tom Brady and obviously AB. Like, they got a good thing going over here, and to come over here and try to help. I'm gonna try to do my thing.
What's up, YouTube? You're Inside the Edge, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to talk some sports. But before I do that, guys, I just want to shout you guys out. I just hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone has a good week. The holidays is around. This is a crazy world we're living in. So much tragedies are happening. So I just hope everyone just stays safe and everyone just has a good holiday, have a good Christmas. It's crazy because I haven't even went Christmas shopping yet. I probably bought maybe 2 presents or whatever, but I got to get on that. But I just hope everyone enjoys themselves. And I also hope we also get some good games going on. I hope we get some good, NFL action. I hope we get some good NBA games. I know it's a little bit difficult because of COVID, and I know a lot of players in the NBA are missing out due to COVID protocols. So that pretty much sucks, but what are we going to do, right? We're all here. So today we're going to just talk some, Buccaneers football. I'm going to talk about some injuries because it looks like the Buccaneers, this team, they're having an unbelievable season, by the way. 10-4, it's what we expected. But right now they're kind of scrambling. They've been hit with injuries, and it looks like it's all happening at once. So with Mike Evans, it looks like he's, I believe he's done for the remainder of the season with his hamstring, but he should be available due to playoff time. Chris Godwin, sad news for him. He was having an unbelievable season. This year he had over 1,000 yards, with 5 touchdowns. This guy was Brady's number one guy, and he added a lot of speed to this team. And with that being gone, it just sucks, and it takes away a lot for what this team does and how they move the ball down the field and how they keep moving the chains and how they put him in and Chris Godwin, they put him everywhere on the field, and he just does so much for this team. So it's just going to be a big hit, and I guess that leads me on to why Antonio Brown, to me, I just feel like, Bruce Arians, and a lot of us know, Bruce Arians, they weren't going to suspend Antonio Brown for the vaccination. They weren't going to suspend him for the entire remainder of the year or whatever, or cut him as far as saying that. Just because, who else is Brady going to throw the ball to? Brady, he's a guy where, he needs that number one guy. He needs someone he can trust. And that's one thing we've seen in New England with Edelman. That was always a guy he trusted. And Godwin was his guy. So it looks like Brady's going to have to just pull it out for the remainder of the year. But, the Buccaneers, they're in pretty good. They're okay. They're number one in their division. I don't think that's going to change. But one thing that really hurts this team as well is another huge injury is Leonard Fournette. What he's done with this team. I don't know if he talked to Bruce Arians and Brady. I don't know if they all sat down and have a conversation, but it just seems like Fournette has been turning up. It just, he's been getting so much reps from this team, and he's been just putting up monster numbers. The way he's running with the football and him being at the goal line set. This dude is delivering with touchdowns, and he had a great game against Dallas, just running everywhere on them, So, obviously, injuries happen, but it's all about recovering. And now this brings me to my next guy, Le'Veon Bell. Now, it looks like the Buccaneers signed Le'Veon Bell. He's just been a free agent for the past since the start of the season until the Ravens got him. They ended up signing him. And for whatever reason, they didn't utilize Le'Veon Bell, which is kind of strange because you hear the name Le'Veon Bell, and this is a guy that can do so much on the field, but it just seems like Devontae Freeman, got a lot of reps, and Latavius Murray, these guys got a lot of the reps for that Baltimore team, and it just seems like Le'Veon Bell became the outcast. And he's just loosely just chilling, and the Buccaneers was like, hey, do you want to play for us? And it just seems like Le'Veon Bell, it's a good signing for the Buccaneers because Le'Veon Bell can do what Leonard Fournette does. I'm not even going to compare who's better, but I'm just saying, Le'Veon Bell, I think for what he does, being a receiving back, being a guy that just has good hands and has a good size and can fight for first yard downs and yardages. And, he's a guy that, he runs really, he's a power runner, he's a strong runner. really shifty, can make guys miss. And, I think he's going to have probably, at least to close out this year, I think he's going to be playing the best football we've seen from him. From the departure from the Steelers, a lot of people are probably salty about that, but, he made his own choice. He ended up going to the Jets. He ended up taking less money. Everything with the Jets, that didn't plan out too well with him. I believe he only lasted like a year with the Jets. And, it just seems like everything just went rocky with his career ever since he left the Steelers. But I still think he's a good player. I just think he needs just to be in the right system, as people may say. And, with the Buccaneers and how this offense is, I think Brady's going to put him on a good pedestal. And, Le'Veon Bell, he's going to come to work. He's going to do his thing. And, we're just going to see what's going to happen moving forward. But Leonard Fournette, I believe, he's going to come back. I believe playoffs. So it's only going to be a couple games where Le'Veon Bell really has to just pick up the slack for this team. But, overall, I think, the Buccaneers, they're going to be in pretty good shape. I think Brady's going to figure it all out. This is, Brady has dealt with so much throughout his career, and he's been in every situation, you know what I'm saying? So, I think Tom Brady and Bruce Arians, they're going to get it together. And, with the Buccaneers, if their defense can, play at a high level, I don't see why the Buccaneers can't kind of recover from the injury of Godwin. And, try to, don't let, I guess what's really just been messing up the season has been COVID and, these injuries, man. And, this is the NFL and, this is what it comes down to. This is what we're going to see when it comes late in the season. So many injuries happen. And so it's just all about how you, how you guys figure out who's going to be the next man up. It's all about just, making adjustments, and it's just all about adjustments, every week to week. So I always say, anyone can be beaten on any given Sunday. But with all that being said, guys, I'm just going to wrap up this video. But, I guess I would say is, for football fans, you guys know how everything goes. Whenever a player goes down, it's the next man up. And it's all about finding the right pieces. And I just think Antonio Brown, he's going to go right back to just grinding it out. I had him in fantasy, and when he was healthy, this guy was balling. So, with football, it's a game all about just getting the right pieces. And I think Le'Veon Bell is a good signing, and bringing back Antonio Brown, definitely going to help this team. And we're going to just see where the Buccaneers go. But with that being said, guys, if you guys have any opinions, drop a comment below, subscribe, drop a like if you like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.